Hey, music lovers, Phil and Ben are coming at you.
Hi, music lovers.
So
It's
it's
Phil
three
and
track
Ben.
takeaway,
It is three
and
track takeaway,
Ben
Philster.
wanted to play this game today, and I had no idea which album is going to spring on me. So go for it,
Well,
Ben.
Philster, I thought because in a video we have just recorded, we've spoken about our upcoming impending show that we are thinking about recording about Definitely Maybe. I'm going to ask you to pick three tracks from that album, Urban Hymns.
I
Definitely maybe. I wouldn't.
okay.
Why would it be Urban Hymns, Phil? So come on, you got
Didn't
definitely maybe. You've
didn't
got.
we do this already?
Have we? No, no, we haven't. No, we
Are you
did.
sure?
We did Morning Glory.
Okay, I wasn't. You didn't ask me to take three tracks off. Definitely, maybe.
No, I'm pretty sure we've not done definitely maybe.
Right. Okay. I'm just going to have to think this through
Oh, here we go.
for Desert Island.
Desert Island.
Three tracks from
Three
Definitely an album.
tracks, Philster. Not four, three. If you're taking two, you're one track light. It's got to be three.
It's a very consistent album, really. It's not one that I feel I need to sort of trim it down or take miss songs off
No,
it.
no.
I'm just quite happy to listen to the whole thing. So it's a difficult one. I might do this based on the fact that some songs have been played more than others, and I'd like to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
some a chance that are not heard very often. But this is so quite hard, really, because they're all. I'll tell you what I'm going to dispense with. I'm going to dispense with Shaker Maker because I don't think it's quite up there for me. Although it's fine, but
It is
it wouldn't
fine. Yeah,
it
yeah.
wouldn't be on my list. And I
There
might
we
have to.
were, now here
And
we are.
I think we're not going to have lasagna.
Dixie's
I
dinner.
think Dixie's Dinner is going to be off the list. Again, that's fun. I'd like it, fun song, but
He ate my
it's
dinner.
it's not going to be on there. I mean, I do like the closing track, "Married with Children." I think it's
Great
good.
track. I think that was
It's a great
recorded in
close.
Owen Coyle's bedroom, I think.
Okay, it was a great closer, but I don't know whether it's going to be on my essential three. So I might take that
It's a
off as well.
great vocal by Liam on that
It is a
track as
good
well.
vocal. It's all good. It's got a good bit of humour in it, and obviously we all know the famous couplet, isn't it? That's the your music's shite. It keeps me up all night.
Up all night, up all night.
Yeah. So the more we talk about that, makes me like it again. Maybe maybe I should put it on. But I'll tell you what, the first song that springs into my head to put on the list is "Bring It On Down."
Which was going to be the first single.
Yeah, and I've always liked "Bring It On Down," and also like the fact that it's an album track and it wasn't played away on the
No,
radio
no,
too
it's
much
a bit
too.
of a tub thumper, a bit of a punky sort of.
Yeah, so it's got that punky attitude. I've always liked it. So I'm gonna have "Bring It On Down" on there.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, of course, "Rock and Roll Star" is a great song,
It is a great
but
song.
but you know, it's difficult.
In my mind, my dreams are
Live
real.
Forever is again another great Oasis
Oh yeah.
song, and that was one that I really liked at the time. So that could be a contender. And then, well, of course, "Slide Away" is also a great song,
Yeah.
and it's possible to argue that "Slide Away" is a greater song than "Live Forever." That argument has been made, and that could be,
It has,
you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I love Slide Away. I also like Up in the, well, obviously I like all the tracks, but Up in the Sky is an underrated. Liam's
yeah,
vocal on Up in the Sky. Obviously, we'll
yeah.
talk about this more when we do our show
I
about it.
was I was going to say that I am tempted to put "Up in the Sky" on there.
Hey,
Um,
you up in the sky,
so what is it?
learning to
It's now let me
fly.
just think. It's "Rock and Roll Star." Then it's "Shaker Maker" track two.
Shaker Maker's track 2, yeah.
Then it's "Live Forever." Then it's "Up in the Sky." Then it's
Columbia,
Columbia. Then it's, of course,
Supersonic.
Supersonic, because that's another great record.
Yeah, Bring It
Um,
On Down, Cigarettes and Alcohol, Diggs' Dinner, Slide Away, and Married with Children.
Cigarettes and Alcohol is good. I mean, I
Yeah.
know the riff is pretty much recycled from
T-Rex,
T-Rex,
yeah.
but it's still a great song. This is one of those where I could they could be a bit interchangeable in a way, really. But
Yeah,
let's go with.
I mean, you got sad song, I suppose you could throw in there as well, can't you? Because
I
that
suppose you were
was
allowed to pick it because it was on the vinyl version.
it was, yeah.
It's technically one of the tracks on the album that you could have.
Sing a sad song from a lonely place.
But it wouldn't make it for me.
They've just released the Liam vocal for Mono Valley on the Tube Review. It's a really good vocal. Yeah, it's a very good vocal. It gives the song a different. Liam's voice at that point, though snarling, was quite angelic as well, wasn't it? With those sort of Married with Children, and you hear some of these outtakes and stuff. It's, I think when they did Whatever on MTV, where he sat on the stool, I can't remember what show it was from, but it's quite sort of got a sort of angelic, raucous charm to it.
What am I going to have on this?
It's hard, isn't it?
It's hard. I feel like I'm going to have Bring It On Down, Up in the Sky.
Yeah.
And
there's a big one being left out then, isn't there? There's a few big ones that Phil's not taking. Hey, you, up in the sky, letting it fly. Tell me how high.
So I think I'm going to go with that. So then I'm going to have. So, I mean, they're all fine tracks, but I'm going to go with.
So if you're in America, the album, the American pressing, they actually spelled Diggs's Dinner incorrectly. It's Diggs's Diner.
Oh, they thought it was a diner, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go with.
It's hard. Look at him.
I really like Supersonic. It's a great single, but I'm going to go with Live Forever. I'm going to go with Up in the Sky, Bring It On Down, and Live Forever.
I mean,
they're all great tracks. You can't deny they're all great tracks.
I can't argue with any of them choices, Philster.
I mean, I could have another three and be perfectly happy as well.
Yeah. I think you could take any combination and you'd be happy. My three, Slide Away is going in there because I think it's one of the greatest. It's a great vocal.
Yeah.
I think it's a great song. I am with you. It certainly challenges. It's possibly is a better track than Live Forever. They have released a Mono Valley recording of that. So I think they're all the tracks that were recorded before they had to re-record the album because it didn't sound right. So I'm definitely taking Slide Away. I'm definitely taking Supersonic because I just think it's lyrically it means absolutely bugger all, but it's such a, I love the line, you need to be yourself, you can be no one else. I think that's a great piece of imagery. I think everything about that song screams a bit of attitude. The video, everything screams that attitude. And it's the third track, which is the hardest one, because I do like the psychedelic and the sort of, I love the vocal on that of Columbia. Love Married to Children. I love the vocal on Sad Song. But I'm torn between Bring It On Down and Live Forever. And I do like Rock and Roll Star. I love the ending to Rock and Roll Star as well, where it's sort of, and the fact,
just rock and roll. It's just rock and roll. It's just rock and roll.
And when you're, your debut album and your opening track is that, you're a rock and roll star is, I think it will be. I do love Bring It On Down. I think Bring It On Down and Up in the Sky are great. I do love the sort of vocals and the punkiness of them. But could I Live Forever? I'm going to take Live Forever. I'm going commercial. I'm taking Live Forever. So I'm taking Live Forever, Supersonic, and Slide Away. I'm going Anthem-tastic, Philster, for my. I've got a full meal there. I've got starter, main course, and a lovely dessert.
There you go.
That was hard. No, but like you say, you could easily swap it out. I could easily on another day Bring It On Down. I could easily take, it's such as the quality of the album. So
You'd still be happy on your desert island.
I would be happy on my design, but I think I'll be happy with those choices. I could put Slide Away on and listen to that 10, 15 times on the trot. So yeah, I'm happy. That is my takeaway, Philster.
There you go. So, viewer, what would you extract from Definitely Maybe if you had to pick just 3 songs to go away with on holiday or be locked away with or whatever? Which would you choose? It's a tough one, but let us know.
It is tough. Very, very tough.
In the comments. Thanks for watching.